I'm a Superman. Remember the motto? With great power comes great responsibility.
Hello everyone, John and Carla here. We are the creative team behind the Green Reaper.
Hello everybody, welcome to Wildcat Comics, your new favorite YouTube channel, and I am still alive and I haven't been eaten by dinosaurs or anything. Welcome Brett and Mogwai, love you guys.
Hello. Great to be here.
Hello, yeah, great to be here. Yeah.
I always give the weirdest beginnings of streams, but you already know me, right? So what's up guys?
This and that, and occasionally the other thing.
Yep, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and sitting at home today, a little bit under the weather, but having fun.
Let's all gather energies to send Mogwai a Genki Dama so he can feel better. Are you doing, guys? Are you doing it?
I'm not. I'm just sipping my coffee like an asshole.
Fucking dick. Okay, anyway.
It's true.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, how are you all? I miss you. It's been so long since I last streamed. We have Shane Mess. Hello, Shane. We have Daniel. Mwah. Welcome. We have Apollo. Hell, Greek mythology, and I love my blue Twilight women. Every time I read this, more and more funny. We have Mr. Officer. Hey, Mr. Officer, what's up? Long time no see. Mogwai. Who are you, Mogwai?
Who's that guy?
Who's that guy? We have Delta Spurford. Yeah. But then we have Shmie.
How many years are we going to end up with here by the end of the
I
year?
don't know, but the Shmie is pure genius. I love that one.
Well, there's also
That's Bia, that's Mia, and this is Shmia. Hell, Chris, what's up, my good friend? What's up with you? I'm trying to find you here in the Twitter, but I don't find you. Where are you? Did you block me? Did you block me because it's been a long time since I don't stream? Is that why? Is that fragile, our friendship? Anyway.
That might be. People get upset, Carla.
Yeah, they feel I've forgotten them. I'm so sorry, guys. I promise I have a good reason for doing that, and I'm gonna tell you all. Then we have 656 guys. Mwah! Hello, what's up, my good friends? And Dushitu. Hey, Dushitu, what's up? Long time no see, definitely long time no see. It's been like 10 days. 10 days of not streaming. Play apocalyptic sounds. Can you sing an apocalyptic song, some of you guys?
An apocalyptic song?
Yeah, I don't think I can pull a Sabaton here, but
Okay, this panel is a little bit useful, but I love you guys, so that
Well, that's not. You have to admit that was a pretty odd request right out of the blue.
But I always make all the requests, and that's the magic. So then people ask me all requests. Look, Linkin Park, that's an old request. Do you know one of Linkin Park, Mogwai?
what songs?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I ain't singing when anything. This is not karaoke. This is not karaoke day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta throw in a few yes.
What manner of beast represents Shmia?
Mogwai Centurion.
That's a terrible beast. Oh my god, I'm so happy to be streaming again. Like I'm just so happy. And I was thinking like maybe I don't know, people just forgot about me and they like, oh fuck you, you don't stream often, so I don't know who you are. I don't remember the face. And then you guys like, was I in your panel? Really? You know, so I'm happy. I can keep everything as it was. So apparently, just finished the Mark Wade stream just some minutes ago.
Oh
and It
yeah.
looks like it's been very fun for some of you guys, you evil trolls.
Oh,
What did you do, Mogwai? Confess your sins.
oh, me nothing. I was actually some other people with had a lot better trolls than I did, so it was good.
Yeah, I've seen a huge army of trolls just working for the cause, which is amazing. So that's very
Yeah.
cool.
The host wasn't too happy. He's like, "I'm gonna ignore you guys. I just can't read any questions." Actually,
And
let me rephrase that.
That's not how ignoring works. You don't tell everybody, I'm ignoring you. No, you just ignore them, right?
Let me rephrase it. I am going to ignore you guys. You guys are just here trolling with your agenda. I'm going to ask comic book related questions to Mr. Wade. Or something
There you
like
go.
All right,
Andrew-
Mr. Wade,
Andrew's
when are you going to
continuing.
quit comics?
Andrew Sabina says, wait, I missed out on trolling Mark Wade? It seems
Yep.
like you did, buddy. But you can always watch the replay and laugh at each other, like everyone else's trolls, you know? That would be fun, I think. Anyway, but you're here now. We have a lot of different topics to talk about. We have Mr. Officer who took Linkin Park singer and battled demons in his spare time, the Green Reaper, part 2 now on Indigo. Thank you so much, Mr. Officer, for dropping the link there. Okay, I'm kinda don't want to do this, but I have to do this. I just want to tell you.
Deep breath.
Deep breath.
Drum
Okay.
roll.
All right, so just to finish the mystery fast, because this is torturing myself more than anybody else. Anybody is gonna be like, okay, whatever, I don't care, but it's hard for me. I haven't been able to stream lately, like more than 10 days. I was feeling really bad, okay? I was like, oh no, I'm sick, I need my electrolytes, I'm feeling too dizzy, I'm feeling too bad, just like shit, just like plain shit. So it ended up that I am pregnant, and that's my announcement. But here the guys in the panel already know, so they are not surprised a single bit.
So we can act like it. Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Thank you!
All right.
CG babies! Yay!
Yay.
Anyway, so the thing is that's the reason why I was feeling so bad all these days. And you know that most of you are guys, so you maybe don't know firsthand. But when you wake up, the morning sickness kills you. Like you feel like you really don't want to stream, okay? That's the reason why I've been so absent lately. But today I'm kind of feeling good. So here I am. So thank you everybody for saying congrats in the chat. Thank you guys. Detective, remember, knew it! Oh my god! How did I know it? Like, you know, there's a couple people that told me, are you pregnant? Like, how do you know? Like, how do you know exactly? Like, some people
boy.
just feel like she hasn't been streaming, so she must be pregnant. How does that work?
Sexist.
And my
I know.
lips
Like,
were
why can't-
sealed.
That's so
Well,
sexist.
Dallas Berg Force has a name request already.
Please
Uh-oh.
name her peanut.
You know,
We have Dan Marshall in the chat. Mwah. Meow. Welcome, my good friend. Welcome.
I got the damn fire cat.
I don't understand what this is, but I just put the comment there. Chris, mwah. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sketch. Thank you, everybody. I don't know if it's gonna be a boy or a girl, but it's kicking my fucking ass. Like, I don't know what it's going to.
I love how you say kicking my fucking and then stop like ass is too extreme. To follow that up with.
Well, anyway, if it's a boy, name it Danshire.
Oh yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's gonna be a CG baby, so all of you guys are a part of this.
Regardless, I think the middle name should be Mia.
Yeah, I actually like Schmier a little better. It's like more German, and I like German names. I name it Dave Foloni.
Oh, don't
That's
do
what,
that.
what is this? Beanie, like with double E twice. Beanie. Just got here. Did I miss spaghetti twerking? Oh, not at all, my friend. Not at all.
No.
You learning about teabagging was a dead giveaway. My goodness.
That's obviously not what got her pregnant, though.
Yeah, that doesn't. I don't know how that would actually work, but anyway, name it Beanie Art. Okay, not Beanie, Beanie Art.
Right.
So I'm late and gaze. Hello there. That's synonyms, right? That's synonyms. Okay, so then probably later I'm gonna make a video, like not a stream, like a video with John, so we can like talk more about this. But yeah, this makes me a little bit nervous. I just wanted to say it to you real quick and just move on to the next thing because it really makes me nervous. Like it's kind of early yet. Like normally when you are pregnant and you just find out. Like normally people advise you like to not tell much at the beginning because it's not very safe the first 3 months. So to just keep it, like more like a secret. But I can't keep secrets. That's a very big problem I have. So yeah, that's it. Whatever it happens, boy, girl, I don't know or maybe something in the middle, it could be an attack helicopter. We never know what's gonna be. We never know.
Anything can come out of your vagina these days.
Yep.
Yeah, it can be a they them, So I don't know what his pronouns are gonna be. Like, guys, come on, ask him for his pronouns, or her, ask them, they,
It could be a blue Twilight Greek god.
Yeah.
It could be. I would probably have some questions with John, but
I think he might have more questions for you, actually.
yeah, right. I think so. So we have a lot of name suggestions. Thank you for that. We're actually like struggling a lot with the name. We're struggling a lot. We still don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but we're struggling with that.
That's a big decision.
It's a big decision. Probably gonna call him Shnia. A middle name. Like it's gonna have name SCH and the last name. You know what that stands for. Yeah, it's only one letter, I know. Okay. Oh, by the way, sorry, Mom, I love you.
No, it's okay. It's your show.
I know, but I'm being like extra mean. You guys know me. You guys know how I am. I'm probably gonna be a fucking bitch the rest of the year. So if you stick around in my stream, I love you even more. You guys know about my mood swings. Like, those are not a myth. Those are real. Those are really, really real. So that's why some people told me, okay, it's definitely gonna be a boy, because the stronger the symptoms, like, then it's gonna be a boy. Because the boys, like, are always causing trouble. They aren't even born and they're already causing trouble. So Chris says, don't let Brett name your child, Carla.
Chris always has terrible advice.
Pale Rider, middle name should be Sandstorm.
See, Pale Rider always has excellent advice.
What the hell? What are we talking about again? Do I have to say it again?
Yes.
My announcement is that I'm pregnant. Okay, that's my announcement. And I'm telling you all about this because I haven't been streaming like in more than 10 days. And now I am, because I'm actually feeling better, but I've been feeling like shit, okay? Like shit. I was really feeling really, really bad. And probably if you happen to see me like in some other people's streams, I'm like,
Oh, it was like the other night. She was next to John, and she was like covered in a blanket,
Head
like
down.
head down.
yeah.
I'm like, oh wow, it's Walking Death. Is she role playing her character?
How are you, Nick? My beautiful Nick. What's up? What's up? So nice to see you here. Holy cow. Yeah, very intense. Very intense. Then El Gargo, oh, how are you, my friend? Can we avoid talking about monsters coming out Carla's vagina?
We can.
Please don't, okay? Oh, Helsi G. Carnales. What's up, my friend? What's up? Nice to see you here, carnal.
Orale.
Órale, way. No, I was having like a realization that carnal is actually Carla backwards. Anyway, but yeah, I thank you for the name suggestions, guys. Those are very useful. And Andrew Sabina says, my wife had the weirdest, most vivid dreams when she was pregnant. I'm told that's pretty common. Okay, I'll get prepared for that. Now it's not gonna be John, it's gonna be me too. So we're gonna probably be hitting each other in the sleep because you know that's how he writes. He has vivid dreams. Wilberforce Wooster, laid back, congrats, Carla. Thank you so much, my good friend. Thank you so much. Kisses, kisses, kisses. Thank you. So anyway, if a fire could not stop the delivering of Green Reaper 2, then the baby won't stop it either, okay? I'm just sipping my water and my salt crackers because those help with the morning sickness, right? While I'm finishing the final touches of the Green Reaper. So probably I'm gonna be finished by 15th of May with the Green Reaper 2. I'm so excited to tell you that, guys. This is like a big update. Yeah, I really need to update about so much stuff, you know. I haven't been here. I've been a traitor. Anyway.
You've not been a traitor.
No.
I hope so.
She's been working hard too.
Yeah, absolutely. Working hard while going through all this shit. So
Yep. Like the other day I wake up, you know, and it's 7 a.m. here Eastern time, and I'm getting up and I check my Twitter feed and I see Carla just recently liked something like 5 minutes ago. I'm like, wait a minute, it's 4 a.m. over there.
Terrible sleeping schedule. Terrible. But the good thing is that quarantine plus pregnancy plus project in creation process, that means like just being here for you all the time, guys. I know you don't like that, but it's just trying to make it positive. I don't know what Nick is referring to. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Baby brain will be fun to see you go through. What's that? I don't understand the comment.
He's mostly referring to the mood swings, I would imagine.
Yep.
Just your mind just racing all the time about this and that.
Oh yeah, I already warned you guys. I'm gonna be a fucking bitch all this time. I'm so sorry. I love you. Please.
I'm actually
never
looking
forget.
forward to it.
Yeah.
Yes, you're gonna find it. I'm still gonna eat the peanuts when we get to 6K with the Green Reaper. Okay. There is no morning sickness that is gonna prevent me from eating the peanuts. And I already bought.
Oh God.
You guys suck. Okay. I already bought the microphone. It's gonna be here like next week.
Oh.
So
nice.
it's gonna be a nice experience for all of you, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
The SMR with Carla. That'll be great.
It's always gonna be great. Always, yeah. That's kind of the agreement for people to come on the panel. I tell them, you always have to agree with what I say. You always say yes. Doesn't matter what I say. You say yes, Carla. That's the agreement to be here.
Yes, Carla.
There you go. So, no, nothing beats the announcement of your child. Can kick everything away. Well, yeah, thank you, Daniel. I'm still like a little, like, it's my first pregnancy, you know, it's my first time with all of these. So it's, you know, it's something I'm not used to at all. And I don't know, it's a little awkward. I'm happy, of course I'm happy, but like, I don't know, I feel a little weird talking about it. Just don't name your kid Pandemic. No. Oh yeah, I actually saw some people saying that. My father actually texted me, like sent me a news that people were using the names Corona and COVID-19. And that's the end of the stream. We get strike, right? That's how people are actually calling their babies.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Then we have a suggestion from Mr. Officer. Elsa Ana Olaf. Kids gonna wake all night. Holy shit. Shmia. Yes. Okay, Apollo, learn more powers then. Nobody's keeping you from that. Poor sleep schedule is part of being a parent. It hasn't even started yet, and I'm already sleeping really bad. So, yeah, you're gonna get used to me being a bitch with big dark circles here. I'm gonna look like Pandora from my page from Grim Reaper. When you receive Grim Reaper, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna look like Pandora. Wiggle Wiggle says help panel. Hell, wiggle wiggle.
Yeah,
Wiggle
baby.
wiggle 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 wiggle. Yeah. Wiggle 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 wiggle. Yeah.
Oh, you can do that while you're eating the peanuts.
Yeah.
Oh yep.
Red, it's too early for that. Okay.
It's never too early for that.
I'm already on red. Look at this. Okay. Johnny Cage says, yes, Carla. See, that's good. That's what you have to say. Then we have this comment of Wilberforce. When Carla asks you if you're a god, you say, yes, of course. Whatever you say, Carla, you're always right. I have the best chat ever. See? See? I love you guys so much. Fenrir, what's up? I love saying Fenrir. Hell, Fenrir, what's up? Yeah.
Wait, what? Say that again.
Fenrir?
Ooh, rolling the R's. Okay.
Of course, my friend.
God, I feel so American right now.
I asked Ren to actually like say burrito. ask him to say burrito more.
Oh,
All right. Hey, Red, say burrito.
a burrito.
Burrito. There you go.
Repeat after me. R con R barril.
R con R cigarra.
Anal on anal. For real?
Oh,
Okay, the Spanish session gone bad. Nick says, tell John I owe him a cigar. I'm gonna tell him. He's gonna be very happy about that. He really needs a cigar. Helkala, congrats. Thank you, my friend. Mwah, and welcome. Thank you, Papa Kenesu. Mwah, welcome. Oh my God.
so wait a minute. So that means that it's looking at here. So we gotta set up baby logistics for CG Fan Fest then. Yeah.
What? Name it Walmart.
Walmart. Oh God.
I don't understand this comment.
No,
Then,
Elon Musk. Elon Musk named his baby that name right there.
okay.
Yeah, that's the legal name of the child.
Okay, I accept it. Third writer says, if I had a kid, I named them Soul Sucker Destroyer of Work. Okay. Whatever. You're not always right. I am just trying to keep you humble. Nick, seriously? Seriously? What the hell? You don't say no to a pregnant woman. You say, of course, you're always right. And you give her husband a cigar. Okay? That's what you have to do. El Gargle says, it's all good. Just make sure John's on the streams with you. Oh yeah, he's gonna be here like in all the rest of the videos I'm gonna make. Like we're planning to do more like videos, like real videos. I normally do. That's what we were doing, right? Like I do the morning shows and he does the night shows, right? That's how we were doing all these things. The problem is that I wasn't able to do the morning shows. I was just feeling too bad in the morning. So probably we're gonna make more like recorded videos. But of course, I really want to keep streaming in the mornings. John is working at this time, so it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me, you know. So deal with it, guys. Then we have Nick saying, I want to see Carla and Magni trying to do the pronouns game with my Southern.
What?
How
I don't
does
get
it
it.
work, Nick? I'm gonna send you the link, Nick, because that sounds like a challenge, and I'm more fucking shit.
What?
What the hell was that?
Ghost
Okay.
stories again.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad. What the hell? If nothing's breaking, it's not my stream.
Carla, you don't have any animals, do you?
It's my frozen mirror.
Oh no.
Oh
Is it-
no.
Is it okay?
Oh,
Did it
it's
broke?
broken.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh.
Carla, let it go.
Yeah.
You Red. Oh, it's done.
Hey,
It's-
that,
That's all
that
good.
spirit. I think it's that spirit from Peru following you around and just knocked that thing down.
I'm so sad.
Here I am with the. Let it go.
No, because this is actually like a lamb. You
Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, it's broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I was. Oh shit!
So high energy today. She's knocking shit off all over the
Right?
place. Yeah. You know,
Yeah, as long as the mirror isn't broken, super glue will fix anything.
dropping F bombs here and there.
That's
This
just so
is like,
sad. I'm gonna send the link to Nick because I'm all for a challenge. Did I miss the announcement? Yes, Shane, you did. Rosetta, welcome, Rosetta, beautiful. How are you, my good friend? Shane, I'm pregnant. That's it, okay? Wilberforce Booster, Walmart now available at Carla. Oh my god.
that goddamn Carol Baskin.
Elon Musk or Carol Gallagher. Elon Musk wants his kid to get bullied in school. Yeah, right. Carla's husband needs a Rob Casey cigar. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
So come on, Nick, buy
If
it.
it's a boy.
Yeah, if it's a boy, and if it's a girl too, right?
Yeah, that's the same thing. It don't matter.
Yeah. If I had a kid with a Twilight name, it would be Jedi Seuss. Jedi. Seuss.
Jedi
Yeah.
Zeus.
Jedi Zeus, yeah.
Okay. Oh yes, you can. You think pregnancy gives you a pass? This is Sparta. Holy shit.
Oh,
Holy shit. Well, you're right. What can I say? What can I say? You're right, Nick. You're right.
hail Nick.
Hail Nick.
Yeah. Nick is giving us the silent treatment, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still reading. I'm behind the comments. If it's a boy, Cesar Caligula. Caligula, not Caligula. Caligula. Nick, I think you're muted or something. I don't hear you. I'm sad that I don't hear you.
Hail the booty gunner.
No,
Indeed.
I cannot hear you, Nick. I cannot. The hell was that? Yeah, that was the frozen mirror. Did she destroy the nuts?
No.
Oh no.
Not yet.
Not yet.
A girl Heather. Hell red. Like fuck more way.
Hail Phil.
Hell red. Did you say mirror with 3 syllables? What?
Mirror.
Mirror. Yeah.
Am I that retarded? Just needs glue. Easiest thing in the world.
Yes.
It says devices not connected. Nick, hello. Oh, come on, Nick, fix it, please. This is Sparta. I don't give you a pass.
Yeah, no passes for 9 months at least.
That's my man. I know.
Oh. Hola.
Ah,
Oh, it's trying. It's trying.
there's some kind of noise coming from Nick. Nick, where are you? What are the activities you're involved in right now? Is that the coke snorting video? Exactly that. Exactly that,
Oh.
right.
Speaking of that, we have a hypothesis here that a little something we gotta find out. So we honestly think that Carla's here as a fugitive from one of the drug cartels in South America. So she was running them, and now she's gonna be over here making deals with death and stuff like that to raise an army.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Not exactly like thing to be a thing.
yeah. We'd be like, hey, it's Doña Carla, you know.
Yeah, that's a good theory actually. 'Cause
Well,
Carla's
you
way
take
too innocent. Way too
Yeah.
innocent. Nobody is as innocent as this woman right here. That's impossible.
Yep.
What is she hiding?
you were the female lead of a gigantic cartel down south somewhere, and also you were a freedom fighter.
Mm. Damn.
That sounds so badass. Like, and I'm
Right, it
wearing
does.
like all leathery guns, and you know,
Write that down.
look at me. I'm wearing my pajamas.
I say just go with this, Carla. It's going to give you street
Yeah.
cred.
Gonna give me what?
Street cred.
Okay.
Street cred. Translation. Hold on, I gotta go in Spanish here. So credibilidad en la calle.
Oh, okay. Me la calle. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Robert. El Garmon says, I just want to see angry pregnant Carla chasing John with a knife.
Oh no.
Yeah, definitely
Hey.
stream that.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Oh,
Yes.
finally!
There he is.
Yay!
What's up, my
Hey.
friend? Welcome.
What's going on? Congratulations. That's big news. That's
Thank you so
awesome.
much.
I'm so happy for you both. Now, first, let me explain what baby brain is to you before we go into the great Sound Like a Southerner challenge. Baby brain is a condition that happens, and I know that this happens because I've experienced it firsthand, where during the pregnancy you will experience sometimes minutes, hours, days, even weeks of abject forgetfulness. Vocabulary will slip away from you. Let's see here. All of these things, the baby will start taking over because it
I
is
bet
a
you're
body
gonna be
snatcher
stupid.
inside of you. Yeah. Well, I didn't want to come out and just say that you were going to get stupid, but you will be getting stupid.
But that's better because you guys can troll me more and the show is going to be more fun. So I don't see the loss there.
Yeah, plus you have all kinds of built-in excuses now.
I always laugh at myself. So what's the difference, right?
Yes, but I'm very happy for both of you. It's that's a big thing.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Nick.
Yeah,
I'm,
you know,
Okay.
Chris
Yeah.
is right, man. He says John should hide his lucky shirt until the pregnancy is over.
Yep.
Yep, that lucky shirt's not going to last because that shirt is going to go from his lucky shirt to her shirt. And one thing that you cannot do, you can tell the pregnant lady no, but once she has co-opted something, you can never take it back. That's how you lose fingers, arms, feet,
Life.
toes. I mean, yeah, that's a good way to die quickly and bloody.
Yep.
Nick is talking about his experience, right?
Yes.
That sounds
I've
about
made
right.
I've made all of these mistakes. I am trying to lay down the foundation for a less violent pregnancy for my friends.
And
And,
also
I see Johnny Boy in the chat is putting kick. Nick, screw you, boy.
Look, we have Kevin Philpott saying, congrats on the baby. Thank you, my friend. Please don't call him Kevin. It's officially the least clicked on name on dating websites. Give the
Oh.
boy a chance.
That, you know what, I can
Aw.
kind of vouch for that. I have a friend named Kevin, and just the loneliest man on earth. Nothing wrong with him, you know, great guy, handsome dude, but yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot of luck in that department.
Oh, I don't know.
yeah. You know what haunts me to this day? So when my wife was on her first pregnancy, and she was like 7th month or something like that, so 3rd trimester. It's funny. One day it's like, oh my god, you look so cute. You look like a chipmunk. That's still biting me in the ass. 23 years later.
Yes. That's
Damn.
when the face sinks in a little bit and the eyes turn a new shade of red that you've never
Yes.
seen before. And lightning comes from the sky and from her fingertips. It's almost like,
Yeah.
yeah, I've been there, dude. I made that mistake. Yeah.
And all of a sudden your loyal dog that you have in the house turns on you too. It's weird.
Mhm.
What are you trying to say? I have buck teeth.
Yep. It doesn't take much. It's funny though, because when my wife did get pregnant, my very loyal dog sold me out. I didn't exist
Yep.
anymore.
Yep.
Um,
I know.
yeah, it's all about laying the head on the belly and just like hanging out and all this other stuff. But I didn't, I'd be like, hey, you want to go for a walk? You want some food? Whatever. I come near the dog or her, and all I got was showing of teeth, growling, and attempted bites.
You definitely have to stream with John. We're gonna have to set a stream with John because he needs the advice. Johnny Cage says, "First time I hear the term violent pregnancy."
I think you should.
They
you should-
happen, man.
You should bring John on for a Sunday conversation all about what not to do while Carla's pregnant.
Oh man, that would be.
I don't know if I would trust Nick's advice because Nick just said that, he doesn't give me a pass for being pregnant. And I'm a lady. I'm entitled to always be right. And that all that you guys say to me is wrong because you are men. And that's nasty and disgusting, right?
That's not how that works because, we're the ones who have to administer the foot rubs and the ankle rubs and all the things that, just be there to hear you say that today sucked and, because those days will come as well. And so it's an equal partnership. So we can tell you that you're wrong. You won't want to hear it. And you'll turn all kinds of different fun colors while your rage level goes up. But eventually you'll get over it.
What do you guys say? Maybe we can start a raging stream. I can rage about stuff.
We already kind of started doing that, but that's okay. You're breaking mirrors. Yeah. I'm going to be a fucking bitch.
You did break your Frozen stuff, so I'm kind of proud of you on that. That's a step in the right direction. No, you don't understand how much Frozen is going to take over your life. I never really understood why my mom hated Smokey and the Bandit 2, the movie, and Transformers, the movie, until I had my own kids and had to watch Polar Express and Frozen 1 and 2 so many times that I can sing it in my sleep. I can say it in my sleep. I know what's going on just by the description of the scene or something like that. And I detest all three of those movies, but I know them that well. And my parents had to deal with the same thing with me with Smokey and the Bandit 2 and Transformers the movie.
Oh my God. Well, I actually love Frozen. But the problem is when it's a movie I don't like. So I'm probably gonna tell John, make him watch some Dragon Ball Z or something.
Well, in about 5 years, when in about 5 years, 6 years from now, whatever's the trending kids show on Nickelodeon or Disney or whatever, you're gonna be hating it.
Yep.
I am sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Sure. But it's gonna be a CG baby. So I'm gonna buy all the books for kids in CG, and he's gonna be reading them.
I said that as well, and it still didn't work out that well because she gets the comics and then she'll look them a couple times and then she'll make her own for about a day or so. Then it's back to Frozen, all this other stuff. What was it Zig and Zag, which is some French cartoon about a shark that doesn't talk and something else. I mean, you just wait. You really don't know what's out there until you have a kid who knows how to use Netflix.
And then you wish you didn't know what was out there.
Yep.
Amen to that, brother. Amen to that.
Well, now I'm depressed, Nick.
Don't be
worry.
depressed. This is going to be a great, great thing. You are going. I promise you, the first time that you hold your baby, everything that you thought was important immediately isn't important anymore. It's the craziest feeling in the world, and it's the best feeling in the world because everything that you used to think and hold dear and is true and is something big is so trivial now once you hold that little baby. And the first time you recognize his or her cry when you're outside of a room and you know that's your kid, it changes everything. I mean, it's awesome. It's amazing. Having children, for as big of a pain in the butt they are, the rewards of them far outseed everything else.
Absolutely.
A baby changes everything.
I love how Nick, he starts talking about something, something depressing. And the more he talks, the more depressing it is. And the more, the worse it gets. And okay, Nick, are you done? And then he's like, oh, no, but wait, you have this other side. And he's like, oh, my God. You have a gift with words, my friend. I always tell you the same.
Oh, he does.
It's incredible. It's incredible. Now I'm all happy again. Thank you.
Good. Well, I'm glad I could perform this service of making you happy, Carla, because
Yes,
that's what
because
life's
I
all
am the
about now,
center of the
is
universe.
making Carla happy. Yes.
Of course. That's the center of the universe. If you didn't know, there's an agreement to come to this show that is always saying, yes, Carla, of course, Carla. You're the center of everything, Carla. No?
Oh, yeah, well, I might as well leave now then. 'cause-
That's why we love you. Mwah. Bye. No? Keep- Oh my God. Oh, we have amazing comments here in the chat. Michael Beacon, my sister is very angry when pregnant. I made the mistake of joining my family on vacation when she was pregnant. Everything anyone did would send her off.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you guys can start being even more supportive to John now. Like, hey, buddy, what's up?
How you doing, John? You still alive?
If you need a friend, you know.
Listen, you want to calm her down? Just go ahead and send her some Uber Eats, some country fried steak with potatoes and stuff like that, and she'll be all set.
So Ian says, great pro-life speech. Nick.
Cool.
JJAX, having children changes how you see the world. Aim for that. Better Netflix than YouTube. Keep kids off it. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough flip of the coin, because with Netflix you do have the option of putting in a parental code so they can only view certain things, but they'll figure it out. Kids are a lot smarter than we give them credit for. They are the ultimate in BS detectors. They are so fine-tuned that it's crazy. Like, my kid can tell when I'm not telling the truth faster than I can. So it's just really, really. But yeah, definitely do keep them off YouTube though for a little while. But parents are each parent is different, and only the parents are the ones who can make the real choices like that.
Yeah, and buy that kid a tiger.
So to make him exotic.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
let's not go too exotic though. You end up on Netflix.
Yeah.
If John starts getting that 1,000-yard stare on stream, you'll know where it's at.
Yep.
My wife had the best pregnancy. She didn't have urges, no vomit. She was in great mood. That changed once she gave birth. She had mood changes for the first 3 months. Wow.
Ooh.
You're never free from your destiny.
The mood.
If your child found the spaghetti breakfast. Anyway, Nick, are we doing the challenge or tell me about it?
Oh yes, the southern. Okay, so earlier I heard you guys giving Red a hard time for the rolling of the R's, saying burrito instead of burrito and all of that stuff. So
you can do it. Okay, I get it.
So I have come on here to try to do the same thing, but when speaking true and proper Southern. So here we go. This is get on out of here. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. My baby's gonna hear you talking like that. It's gonna be born retarded. Okay, so please don't.
Well, I wouldn't say retarded. I would say better cultured.
Right.
Because let's face it.
I'm very sorry. I'm gonna learn.
Well, when
Can
you take that Southern twang type of thing and you kind of speed it up a tad, it actually
You sound like Speedy Gonzalez, and that
I
is not
know.
a good sound for here.
Hey, I'm trying my best. All right.
Okay. I want to learn it. Sorry, Nick. Can you teach it to me again?
It's okay. It's all one word. It all runs together.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna try. I know I'm gonna suck.
Get on out of here. Get on here.
Get on
You
here.
have to say it straight. Get on here. Get on
Get on out here.
now.
Get on
Get
out
on
here.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
wanna-
Get on
Get
here.
on now. Get on here.
I'm very sorry for the people who's just dropping, like, that is now joining the stream. I'm very sorry. Oh, Yona here.
Oh, close. Very close. Very good. Good job.
To the south.
Yes. So
Yay.
Solian says sounds very efficient. It is. It makes us be able, like Southerners also talk very slow, so when we can run it all together, it makes things go a lot faster.
Okay.
Sounds like a bunch of Pokemon.
You're right, Johnny. So Ian says it sounds very efficient. Yeah, I thought the same. Like, it's easier because it's just one word. And, you know,
Yes. It's like the One Ring, but the one word.
Michael, I just came back. Is everyone having a stroke at this week? Oh my god. Yeah. Thank you, Nick, for your teachings.
You're very welcome.
Are very useful, you know.
You're very welcome.
Can you please repeat burrito for me?
Burrito.
Barrito? No, burrito.
Burrito, potato. That kind of deal.
No, that was really good. That was really good.
Yeah. Good job.
Really, really good. Funny northern people. Okay. Daniel is saying, gonna pop out with a southern accent and be like, Mom, I need barbecue, screw the milk. Nick, can you please perform that for us?
Money barbecue, screwed milk.
Opinions, guys? No opinions? No opinions?
No opinions? No. No.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be because speaking with chewing tobacco in the mouth is so exhausting that Southerners try to keep it as short as possible.
The stereotype of the chewing tobacco in the mouth is an old and dying trope, yet we continue on with our backwards and redneck ways despite the chewing tobacco. But yes, I'm sure that had something to do with it, because if you've ever had a mouthful of that, it is pretty much difficult to do anything.
Okay. Wiggle says, Carla, if you think that is bad, you should hear Cajun English. What's that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a misnomer. Cajun isn't English. Cajun is French. So it's old. It's very, very old Arcadian French with an English accent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good luck understanding those.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually gonna have. This is something I realized, and I'm still trying to realize the fact that I'm gonna have an American kid. Like, my kid's gonna be American, so he's gonna be so much different than me and John. You know, he's probably gonna wake up and have like his stack of waffles and and go to the forest, chase bears.
Oh, here we go.
But will he be a drug running kingpin like you seem to be? I found you on Google and saw the information.
What?
The scourge of Bolivia, I do believe, was one of the names that you once went by.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't tell people you're a cartel member on LinkedIn, Carla.
Yeah.
I don't really want to,
Yeah. The thing is also that you're fleeing from the Bolivian government because you were trying to start a revolution over there.
But where did this story started?
Oh,
it's on the internet, so
it's on the internet. Yeah.
I suspect it started in Mogwai's brain.
Nope.
Nope.
Did it start a war campaign, Mogwai? Tell me the truth.
No.
Nope.
If you Google your name, that comes up.
Yep.
I'm Googling my name right now, okay?
Oh my God, now so am I.
So we elaborated a little bit more on that, though. Makes a good story.
Yes. Revolutionary.
I mean, here it's showing like all the different categories of drugs I sell, but not my face.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's the internet, see, so it's true. We know you as Carla Tortinelli. So we will just take you and put whatever information comes up under that name and assign it to being you, because that's the way the internet and truth works.
Here we have some more truth from Kevin. Carla trained guerrilla fighters in Colombia. They are all dead now.
Yep.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Like, when I entered CG, I didn't know that you all were going to dig that deep in my past. I thought that I could identity right now, but you're all a bunch of doctors. You know, you have a lot of resources to track accounts. And yeah, well, yeah, I guess I admit it. You know?
Well,
What do you want from?
Listen, I think I'm not too worried about everything because, since Carla, I am one of her backers, allegedly, as metaphorically speaking, and I'm also part of the cartel type of stuff. So I think I'm safe for now. Although I do have some insurance policies set in place in case of my untimely demise. Demise.
Demise, yes.
Yes.
For the new people in the chat, I am not under.
It's very important that you understand.
You can give me your address with all the confidence in the world. I'm just gonna send you comic books, okay?
This is the Return of the LARPening Cartel Edition.
I have to make it believable, Mogwai. Come on.
Oh, we just entered. We're live LARPing Iron Sights. Basically, is what we're doing right now.
Pretty much.
Off goes Carla on Google again. Oh yeah, every time I go on Google, it never ends good. It's always the Lone Star State. What's that?
Texas.
Texas. Oh yeah, police from Texas. Right? I was born and raised in Texas, and Texas should be our own country. Holy shit.
It used to be.
Yep.
Aren't they the only state in the union that have a provision in their constitution that they can pull out of the union anytime they want?
Yep, and they're also the only one in the union that has a provision that at any time they can break into 4 different states.
Yep.
Michael is actually disappointed that I'm not sending drugs with the books. I'm very sorry, Michael. We can, PayPal me after.
All right, I gotta step away from a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can't have it all. If she was sending drugs with the books, I mean, you would be paying a much more premium price. So just relax.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there would be no problem with that. Like, I have all your addresses. What could go wrong, Maybe if I'm chased by some group or something, I can go hide at your house, because I got your address. And, hey, but nothing wrong with that, right? Couple gunshots, but nobody died from that, right? Anyway, just saying on a huge bunch of shit. I want to update everybody now that Nick is here. I want to say it again. The 15th of May, I finished drawing Green Reaper. So it's going to be sent to the printer. So the fulfillment is going to be made in June, just as promised. No fire, no pregnancy, no nothing will stop the Green Reaper from fulfilling. So, yeah, guys, everything's going according to the plan. And we're already planning for after once it ends the filming, our next campaign, which is going to be a special one. It's going to be different than the ones we've been doing so far. We've been gathering some information here and there from all our time in CG. And we're going to be launching Cosmo Monkey. I think the plan is to do it in August. Let's see how it goes. But that's going to be something really, really, really different from what you're used to see from us. So I'm very excited for that one. We're really planning a lot. And yeah, everything going good. Let me just check this comment from Mr. Officer. Drugs that come with a Green Reaper book probably will be the insta-kill type. My chat is so smart. I'm so proud of my chat.
No white drugs.
Well, that would be the only ones you could ship, though, because you'd have to dip it in the paper and then let it dry on the paper and then ship it that way. And then when the books got there, you'd have to dip it back in a solution to get it out and then dry it down. Don't ask me how I know that, but that is the way that you do it.
I know how you know it, Nick. I know how you know it. Like when you guys receive a white page in Little Reaper, just take a deep breath.
Yeah.
You know? So this is a beautiful stream. We start talking about motherhood, pregnancy, beautiful stuff, and
Yeah.
now we're talking about
And I love that when we were coming into it, Carla's like, I'm just going to mention it real fast. We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to get it out of the way and move on.
to something else. Oh yeah, and there's this very curious something else. I promised somebody on Twitter that I was going to cover this here. I want to know what you guys think about this. Let me just open it real quick. I'm sorry, I'm slow AF. But yeah, there's. I'm gonna share the screen to show you guys this. Okay. This is the news. Brian May taken to hospital after tearing buttock muscles while gardening.
Mm.
What's your opinion, guys, about this?
I don't know how you rip your butthole while gardening.
Well, he's
But he-
old, man. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but what do you got to be doing to have that happen?
Well, I mean, it could be his glutes itself, so he could have like squatted down to pull a root or something like that.
Like it's not the butthole, Red. It's the muscle.
Yeah. It's
I
good
immediately
to know
go to
where
the back hole.
your mind is right now. But
Yes,
come
of course. It's
I mean-
always there. Nothing has
on.
changed, Nick.
That's
He
why
is-
he's a regular in my channel, you know?
I mean, he is getting up there in age, and these things happen. I mean, it's like I'm still waiting for like the Rolling Stones to all have a mass collapse at the same time while on stage, because Mick Jagger still jumps around and everything on stage like he's 20, and he's not.
Right.
I
Keith
think
Richards, bro. Come on.
Yeah, that dude. He scares me because I think that he is the successful zombie test. Like,
Yes. He's actually a vampire.
yeah, he's something. Him and John Madden, I think they pumped them so full of like formaldehyde, whiskey, and nicotine that they were able to like live forever. But you can only certain people can handle the elixir. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Doc Salem, but in real life.
Yeah.
Johnny says, rookie mistake. You need to exercise your butt constantly.
Mm.
Do you exercise your butt constantly, Johnny? Here, the Queen Guitarist said, I managed to rip my gluteus maximus to shred in a moment of over-enthusiastic gardening.
Shreds. It sounds horrendous.
Mm.
Now, my question is, we just had World Naked Gardening Day. I wonder if this happened on that day.
That's a day?
That's a day, man.
Wow.
That's a thing. Okay.
Do you need to be naked to actually rip your butt muscles?
Well, no, you don't, but it'll be that much funnier if you were.
I'm actually kind of glad that I missed that day, because where I live, it's kind of a bohemian place, I guess you would say, kind of fast and loose with the socialism and other social constructs up here.
No.
So that World Naked, like we have an annual Naked Day parade and a topless day and other things of that nature. And so Naked Gardening Day would have gone over very well here had it not been for the lockdown. So I'm kind of glad that, Viva Corona on that one, maybe. I don't know.
Nick, have you ever done over-enthusiastic gardening?
I've never done really any gardening other than cutting the grass. I have a black thumb when it comes to plants. If I touch it and after putting it in the ground, it dies. I can I can garden, as in I can till the earth, and I know how to do that, and I can plow the fields. I can do all the grunt work, but when it comes to watering or putting it in the ground or even harvesting to a certain extent, I'll kill it if I get anywhere near it. So I tend to stay away.
Mo White, have you ever done it over-enthusiastic gardening?
I'm not gonna say.
What's the difference? Red, what's the difference between gardening and over-enthusiastic gardening?
Well, I would say I've done a little bit of gardening in my day. Never have I been enthusiastic about it, let alone overly enthusiastic. But maybe I don't know. You ever seen those videos of like the super flaming guys like dancing along through the supermarket and like and that dude with the lawnmower is what I'm thinking of right now. The push mower where he's like dancing along and pushing his ass against the mower to keep it going. That's over enthusiastic to me.
Yeah,
But I imagine you can do the same thing, with like a hoe or a rake or.
I've done
Yeah.
angry gardening.
Daniel says, well, got excited for gardening? How exactly?
That might have damaged something different.
Hey.
Then everybody says, Kevin says, I'm already stupid, see? Kevin says, naked gardening sounds very German. Mr. Officer is fighting back with nacktes Gartner, will be the German term. Nick, please, you are the master of the languages. Please.
Knox, the umlaut always throws me, but yeah, that was pretty close. I mean, you're from Uruguay. That was founded by the Nazis after World War II, anyway.
I'm from You Are Gay. You're mistaken. I know that's stupid. Anyway, you are thinking wrong garden. I think I got that. The difference is where you put the tools.
Oh,
Ooh, hello.
yeah. Don't get over enthusiastic there.
What kind of garden was he working on? That's the question. I don't know. It's too like grandpa activities to get excited about your garden.
No, he's probably got some money. He might have a pretty bitchin' garden.
Yeah, I would think so. I don't know. I've gotten pretty excited with a couple of non-legal gardening things that I've done before, but I've never gotten it to the point where I've ripped my butt doing it.
You haven't been overly enthusiastic.
Yeah, that's the way to put it. Mm-hmm.
I don't think that qualifies.
Hydroponics. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna have to talk to you to DM you, Nick, to talk about some of the gardening,
Aha.
So yeah, my empire is racing. So anyway, this was a very weird stream. Kalia, you're almost correct, but A is spelled more like E. Oh, let me say it again. Nacktes Gärtner.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Now, he hasn't been paying attention. Of course you were correct, Carla.
Huh? Sorry, what?
I said he hasn't been paying attention. Of course you were correct.
Of course I was correct, yeah. I mean, that's the deal. I'm correct. You guys are incorrect. You are men. You are bad. Right? So that's the reason,
I do have a prediction, and depending on how far along you are, I would say in about 7 to 9 months, you will be screaming those words that men are pigs. You did this to me. I hate you. All of those will come out towards one person, and then when it's all over with, you will say you're sorry, and you will say that you were wrong.
So yeah, I got to talk to John because also when my wife was giving birth to the first child, I was there for the delivery, and she bit me.
Yeah.
What?
I made jokes. That was not a wise move, neither. I started counting like the count from Sesame Street. That didn't go over well. And I did some other things I was just trying to lighten the mood, and and it was just a bad timing. It was the completely wrong place, and But I'll have to tell him not to do that.
Interesting. So the chat is showing some love. Red man bad. Don't notice. And thank you, Mr. Officer. I want to make sure, spot on. Good. Carla is always right. Anyway. He's the Irish, right? Or not. So okay, I already covered everything I wanted to cover. My announcement, the news about the Green Reaper, and Queen's guitarist butt. So, do you guys have something else you want to bring up, or not?
Well, I would say if you haven't yet backed Sunsworn, you should probably do that and and subscribe to the Red Gaze, subscribe to Tinfoil Hat Nick, and Mogwai Centurion. Are you doing anything, buddy, with your channel yet?
No, I got stuff on hold for now. I'm waiting for some stuff to come in that I need. Plus, I need to find a range that's friendly, and I gotta find the Funko Pops, see if they actually, because I found out the range I want to go to and blow up Funko Pops with a gun will let me shoot them, but they gotta find out. They gotta find out first if they shatter on impact or not. So
What are they made of?
vinyl,
Vinyl. What are you shooting at them? Shotgun or a regular bullet?
regular bullet.
Yeah, they'll shatter.
Okay. God.
Depending on some will and some won't. If it's a high velocity round, 9 times out of 10, you'll have hydrostatic shock, which is that's what causes the bullet to go in small and come out big. But I don't think a handgun. I think like a 9 or a 22, especially a 22, will not shatter them. It'll either bounce around inside of it or leave a little hole. Or something.
Yeah, but that takes the fun away from it. Plus, also the idea was that the more expensive and rare the Funko Pop, the higher caliber weapon I would use.
Whenever you do this, I want you to let me know because I want to watch this.
It's in the works.
Because I hate Funko Pop. I think that was probably one of the worst ideas. It's right up there with I can't say that I hate Hello Kitty because marketing wise it's brilliance, and so I do like it for that. But Pokemon, I hate Pokemon. I don't care what anybody says. They're rubbish and I hate them. So yeah, right there with that.
Yeah, we're on the same page, Nick. We're on the same page.
Well, I love Pokemon, but I don't care that you hate it. I still love you. It's unconditional love. Look,
That's right.
Eric, hey, didn't get a notice as well. Okay, welcome, Eric. Thank you for being here. And fuck you too. Then we have this comment from Abel that I wanted to highlight. The older brother of a friend was beat on the ass by a scorpion.
Oh,
That's something I really wanted to
That's
highlight.
unfortunate.
Oh, that sounds
It is.
painful.
And we have, look at all the amazing links for Sandstorm that I actually opened here. We're going to talk shit about something. Promote Sandstorm. Just in a couple minutes. And we have Steve waking up. Good morning, Steve.
Oh,
You're
hey,
late.
good morning.
You're late and homosexual. Look at Red promoting his campaign. Tough love works.
it does.
Have you
Because-
been not promoting your campaign?
Listen, I have been promoting my campaign. These people are swarming me, telling me I'm not doing a good enough job, which I'm probably not, but I'm trying, I'm trying.
Now he is, Nick. Now he is. But at the beginning, we had to, Red, do you want to promote your book in your own stream? Like, what the hell? He wasn't promoting his own book. What the hell? Nick, you preach him, please.
Okay,
You are the
so
promoter.
here's
Oh.
the deal. Here's the deal. I've told this on other people's streams as well. Liam's here. You, Red, you should know better. Of all people, you should know better. When you are your best billboard, you are your best advertisement. I can put up something different, funny, cheeky, whatever daily, but it's not my project. So there's not the same oomph behind it. There's not the same love. There's not the same passion that you can bring to the table. Every creator who has a book, or if you're thinking about doing a book or doing something, anything, you have to be your own best advocate for 2 reasons. A, you can't always count on somebody else to push your project. And B, that person will never be able to reach the heights of absolute love, passion, and insanity for the project that you will. You are the infectious part of your campaign. That
Yep.
you can have the best project in the world, and if that person doesn't like you, they will not buy anything from you.
And also
For
take note.
sure.
Take note
But-
right there. You're one backer away from 125 backers, bro. So next person, be backer
Look at
125.
Like,
Absolutely.
imagine if Red promoted his book, he would be like in third
Okay.
place.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to cut this shit right now. I promote the book. Well, Nick, you're coming in here buying the lie that I'm not promoting the book. It's a lie.
No, I've seen you promoting, my friend, and I know you promote. I'm just giving
Now
you a
you
hard
are,
time.
yes.
You. I see the links everywhere. I try to retweet them as much as I can. But it's funny to hear that. That being said about you, because you and I have had this exact conversation before, many
we have.
months ago.
Yeah, we definitely have, and it is different when it's your own campaign. And when I'm bringing somebody on to a stream to promote their book, I do promote my book, but I don't want to spend a lot of time on it because that's I feel like that's somebody else's spotlight that I'm
And I
taking away
understand
from.
that. Yeah, I understand that. And you don't really have to. That's the great thing. It's like just giving all this promotion to somebody else and then spending like 2 minutes at the end just to promote your book is enough, because you're being humble yet saying, look at what I have, so
Right.
it's good that way.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
don't
And what
pretend you're not seeing the comments here.
yeah, man. Well, what Sketch just said is one reason why I'm trying to put a halt to this lie. He says I don't trust people who don't promote their products. I absolutely do, for sure.
Okay.
And speaking
Cool.
of, what you're looking at right now is the
Yeah.
greatest space fantasy adventure of 2020. This is Sunsworn. It is, it's going to be the start of a saga. Is what's happening here. I got 6 books planned. This is the first entry in that, and just trying to rekindle, the fire for space fantasy, space opera. Everything that we're missing right now, everything that we loved and has gone lame, we're trying to bring it back. And this is a novel. It's a full-length novel with a visual companion as an option to get along with that. That's just basically an introduction to the universe with, amazing art by Carla's in there. We have Vinny doing the cover for the book. He's also going to be in the visual companion a bit. Narwhal has contributed, as well as Lakeem Amir. Simon is getting on board as well, and hopefully we're going to be adding a few more. But that's going to be art and commentary. Like I said, just to give you a kind of an intro to the universe, since obviously you're not familiar with it, since it's in my brain. But it'd be no less. The novel itself will be no less than 300 pages of full-on action and adventure. It's going to be the beginning of the end for the galaxy, and then you're going to watch as various factions scramble to take hold and rebuild.
Oh, so you're pulling a Robert Jordan then? Okay.
No, I'm pulling a Red Gaze.
Yeah, sure.
Pitch is red. Yeah, everybody wants to hear you pitch. Cool.
I do like the visual companion. I wish more people would do that who are doing novels, because like people like me who I'll read a novel, but it's not my favorite way to ingest a book or something like that. Those things help a lot because it helps build the character up in my head a lot better than words can, because I'm more of a visual person than I am a learning through words or that kind of deal. Like if you tell me how to do something, like if you tell me how to do an algebraic equation, I'll just look at you like you're stupid. But if you show me how to with a shape, I'll get you all day long.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah, I'm the exact same way, actually. And speaking of Vinny, actually, he's been contributing some head sketches for the campaign as well. We have one of those attached at the moment. There's only going to be one of each, so grab it while you can.
Oh, and I saw a very nice sketch card done by our very own Carla Tartamella for another campaign out there by Caldera Comics. And it's a sketch card that comes with the book and everything like that. And it's quite nice. It's very lovely. I might
Nick,
be...
did you just call me Carla Tartamella?
Oh, dude, I did.
Don't worry. I still love you. Thank you.
You see what happens? We just mentioned Vinny, and there he is.
Yep.
Yep. No, is he becoming the new Aaron Calamari?
I think so.
Say his name enough and he appears.
It's like Beetlejuice.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
Oh
he
my
is.
God. Yes. What Nick was saying is that I did the sketch card for Michael Derrick for Grayscale.
Yes.
It's there. Yeah. Thank you for bringing that up.
It's a very, very good sketch card.
Thank you very much. And Vinny says, "Lol, I just saw Carla was live."
Sure.
Yeah, brother. Pretend I didn't send you a link, okay? No, I'm sure you can check the details. I'm being very mean today. I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean, okay? Shut up. Mm-mm. I'm better gonna promote the Green Reaper, okay? That's so everybody can be friends again.
Yeah, Carla, would you promote your own book, please?
Yes, I'm gonna promote my own book, although I struggle, but I still okay. So this is the Green Reaper bucket. Woo!
That's the best pitch I've ever heard.
All right. No, yeah, we're very close to the 6K. I actually going to be doing something very interesting for you guys when I reach 6K, which is eating peanuts on camera. For all of you. So yeah, it is very old, right? It never gets old.
Say that one more time. You're going to be doing it.
I said that I'm going to be eating peanuts
Okay.
on
That's what I
camera.
said. Just wanted to make sure.
Yes.
I heard.
The thing is, look, Daniel is very right. The thing is that a good quality microphone is on its way to my house, so it's gonna be good. Okay, I promise. Anyway, that's only one of the reasons you should buy Green Reaper. There are a lot of good reasons, of course. You can get these 3 books for $30, and yeah, it's really cool. We worked a lot in this. My husband John Gallagher wrote these really cool stories, because these are a couple stories, and yeah, you will get a free pinup. You get a free pinup with this. You can choose whichever you want. We also have shirts there for sale, and yeah, I'm sure you're gonna love this story. It's cool. It's really cool.
Any alternate covers?
Well, I don't know.
Carla actually approached me to do an alternate cover for her, and I'm considering it.
Yes, but that's a secret. You
She was
don't tell-
impressed by Battle Dolphin.
You don't tell that to everybody.
Battle Dolphin.
Battle Dolphin, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I've been drawing on Doodle and Chill lately, Nick, if you weren't aware.
Ah, okay. I got you.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
I've seen it.
So it's kind of like 3-Tit Dragon or something like that. I got you.
Oh,
you
no,
know
no,
what?
no.
Like the first time Red drew in the stream. Okay, yeah, whatever. You know, okay. But then he did the Warcock, and that was really cool. That was really well done. Do you have it there, Ren, to share with everybody?
Somewhere. Hold on.
That was really
that
well
dream-
done. Like, I actually asked you, like, did you like trace it, or did you actually draw it? And he's like, yeah, I did it.
Yeah, I did it all, man.
Maybe I should hire you for the variant cover, you know?
That stream was Warcock and Battle Dolphin.
Johnny gives an explanation, Red. Battle Dolphin.
That sounds like a pretty fun little 10 to 15 page Ashcan comic book, actually.
Battle Dolphin. Oh my god.
I'd read it. I mean, heck yeah, that sounds funny.
All right.
See, people don't understand. There's gold in like the 10 to 15 to 20 page Ashcan comics. I mean, people, it's just something quick for somebody to read, to get a laugh, to get a chuckle.
Appreciate
Oh, yeah.
everybody.
Yes.
Appreciate
this is
the
Warcock.
Warcock.
So that's Warcock.
That is
Nice.
Warcock. All of this was done in MS Paint.
Oh, nice.
Nothing but the best.
Awesome.
And
So,
then we have Battle
see-
Dolphin.
Oh, I love Battle Dolphin. Yes. The fin has been replaced by Gatling gun. I want Battle Dolphin.
What's up, dude? Welcome to the Battle Dolphin stream.
Well,
He
good
needs missiles on
morning.
the other carriage. Good morning, Sim.
That's my favorite, the dolphin. I love
Well, see,
dolphin.
there was actually a Marvel comic called I can't remember what it was, but like one of the characters, what the premise of the book was, that you had the Americans and the Russians, and the Americans had come up with a good way to put exosuits onto like a dolphin, a bear, a lion, and all this other stuff, to where they were humanely treated and very brave warriors and everything like that. Well, the Russians had done it as well, except they were not so good. You know, it was a shark, it was a leopard, and all this other stuff. But they could like also transform into like vehicles and stuff like this while keeping the dolphin face and all this other stuff. It was really cool. It only lasted about five issues, unfortunately. But this reminds me of it, and so that's why I like it.
The dolphin's fucking awesome, but is there going to be sharks with freaking lasers on their heads?
No, that would probably be a copyright infringement. So we'll do sharks with lasers on their shit. I don't know.
Or their fins.
Now you have to draw a lot of Danshire cats.
There already is a battle Danshire cat. He's on a tank. I just want to go ahead and put that out there.
Yeah, see, I don't want to rip that off either. We're trying to do it all original here.
This face in the tank. We have Lucy Hill in the chat. Welcome, my friend. Eric Bader is saying, I'm seeing Battle Dolphin fanfic in your upcoming film.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible.
Challenge for you, Red.
Me, I want to do that book there, the War Pig one. Dude, that writes itself.
Nick, are you into fanfics?
Into what?
Fan fiction.
Yes, I do like fan fiction. I like it a lot, actually. Except for some of the Star Wars stuff, which was really, really bad. But others I really, really like. Canales did a bunch of Transformers fan fiction back in the day that I'm a big, big fan of. And but yeah, I like fan fiction. I wish there was more fan fiction because that's where a lot of very good storylines that one day eventually make it into either a TV revamp or a movie of that particular thing come from is from the fan fictions. The entire Star Wars extended universe was pretty much all fan fiction.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it gay though?
No, not really. It can be extraordinarily gay, but like the Star Wars stuff, some of the there's a particular movie that's fan fiction from Star Wars that I absolutely hate, and I would say that goes in the extremely gay category.
The problem is when the official movies feel like fanfics.
You know what would be funny? To have a dolphin Nazi. A dolph. Get it?
Well, in World of Warcraft, I had a gnome that was a rogue, and I named him Adolf Krittler. I got banned within 10 minutes of being in
Yeah,
game.
their mods are bad.
Listen, Battle Dolphin is not a Nazi. He works for Carla in the cartel.
Oh, there we go.
See, it's like Pablo Escobar and his killer hippos. Okay. See, now we can do a story. Two drug lords pit their animal armies against each other. One aquatic with machine guns, the other also aquatic, but with torpedoes because the hippos can do the torpedoes better.
Cool. Don't open the fanfic Pandora's box, says Mr. Officer. Abel says the EU is basically Star Wars fan fiction.
Yep, that's very true.
The what?
Lots of it is amazing.
Yes, that's
I
also
don't know, the European Union? What are you talking about? Abel?
extended universe.
Oh.
That thing that Kathleen Kennedy killed and said doesn't exist, but it does.
I'm such a bad geek. Anyway, agreed, Abel. Everybody's agreeing. Everybody likes Star Wars fan fiction. And you know who reads amazing Star Wars fan fiction?
No, who?
Lola. They recreate Star Wars fan fiction.
Isn't that
Yeah.
Sunsorn?
All right, Simon.
Oh, sorry.
That's it. No more Battle Dolphin for you. You're cut off.
Jokes.
All right, I'm not going to bring up Blade.
Go
Oh,
ahead. Go ahead. I don't. like
I
the
wouldn't.
way
I wouldn't
I
do
keep
that to my
saying it.
friend Simon.
Get it right. Hellsing.
Come on, we got the battle.
It's easier to understand the Battle Dolphin if there are drugs involved.
That's true.
yeah, glowing, sparkly vampires with guns. I'm out on that.
No.
Yeah, but, Nick. Speaking of the fan fiction, you're not going to want to miss next Tuesday because Lola put up a poll for which fan fiction we should do next, and it looks like Transformers is going to win.
So Lola's pretty good at putting up polls. Let me tell you that.
I voted for
She's gonna get it in 2 seconds. You're great putting up polls, sweetie. Wait for it.
Nope. Not
Nope.
gonna-
Nope.
Are you going to roll your R's on that poll?
What kind of Transformers fan fiction are you guys gonna do?
I don't know. We'll see. I found an interesting one with Ratchet we might look at.
Ah, Excellent. Yeah, it's funny. Shattered Glass, which was relatively popular, that started out as fan fiction, as did some of Megatron's origin story.
But when they do fan fiction, they have to be free online, right? Not to be bothered, technically.
Well, I mean, it all depends on how you look at fan fiction. I mean, some of these fan fictions were written to be picked up by the IDW or something like that and turned into something. So, I mean, because look at EU, those stories are written so George Lucas would say, yes, you can be Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? So, but then there's some stuff like I know that the Brown Coat Army, which is the Firefly fans, they do fan fiction a lot, and they get mad if Josh Wheaton says anything good or bad about them.
Really?
Well, they kind of have to, is that, they cut that off after one season. That does suck.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Technically, there are 2 seasons. Serenity is the second season,
Right.
So.
But I'll put into one movie, and it's fucking awesome. I love it.
It's good. I agree.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
A popular opinion, Firefly sucked.
Did it ever come out, the video game? And fuck you, Mogwai. And
I don't think the video. I never saw a video game of it.
they were doing a big RPG MMO where you could play with a whole bunch of people in space, and you create your crew, and you get together and buy your ship.
Cool.
But it was supposed to be out like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I don't think they ever made that.
No,
No.
I do have the big tabletop game though, the RPG game.
how many of you have actually written fan fiction?
Never did. I'm actually thinking of doing it. Hearing you guys talking about the Transformer thing, I'm like, that's one I would like to do. But I've never really wanted to
Star
fan fiction.
Wars.
You did, Nick?
Yes.
I wrote a little
Okay.
bit of fan fiction for Wheel of Time, but that was, oh my god, like 20 years ago.
Oh, I did World of Warcraft too. I
did do a Star Wars.
World of Warcraft.
Oh,
I've never written fan fiction. I have written things that are heavily inspired, Sim, by other franchises.
I actually wrote very, very popular, but it was ridiculously popular fan fiction. It was in Spanish, and it was yaoi. It was very gay.
Oh, here we go.
But it was so popular, I swear. Like, I couldn't believe, like, this is my fanfic? Like,
Carla was
And
young
it
and
was
needed the money.
it was just, no money at all. That was just, but it was just a bunch of gross stuff, but people enjoyed it so much. So I don't know what to think about that. I don't know what the conclusion would be.
Well, fan fiction will always be popular. It just works. I'm sorry. It's like you live with something all your life, and somebody would come up. You've been I don't know, Strawberry Shortcake fan. Somebody will come up and do a comic about it, and you'll go nuts. Right? It's like one of the stories I wrote like in high school was I took the Red Riding Hood, right, and turn her into a dominating vampire and monster slayer that actually owned the big bad wolf. She
Okay.
yeah, and people loved it. They like rewrites, right? So it's the same thing with fan fiction. It's just I personally never even knew that it was that big. I found out a year ago that there's
Yeah, same happened to me.
like everybody's telling me, hey, Digimon, Pokemon, and this what? There's fan fiction of this. Okay, there's Star Wars. I'm like, Star Wars, I've heard about it. I didn't know there was an entire website about it. I'm like,
Oh yeah, there's
And
fanfic on everything.
I looked in that direction, and all I saw was a really, really deep
I'll be right
rabbit
back.
hole.
You got to be careful though with fan fiction, because sometimes when you're not careful, they'll take over your fandom. That's how we got bronies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
and Raylos.
Yeah, yeah, that's unfortunate. That was man. I did a bad the other day, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm just getting to the point where I can talk about it publicly. But on Star Wars Day, I did what I said I'd never do, and I watched Rise of Skywalker.
Oh,
And I hate myself for it. I've never been more confused upon ending a saga that's supposed to tie everything together than I was when I finished watching that travesty of a movie. To all the people who said that it was a masterstroke, you're all fools. You
probably
have
maybe
no
a stroke.
taste. You have no taste whatsoever. And that was not a Star Wars movie. If it would have been any other movie standalone in any other science fiction, sure, maybe. But that was not a Star Wars movie. I'm sorry, but it wasn't.
Full agreement.
I
Yeah,
have
that
this-
was terrible tie. Yeah, I mean, yeah, to tie up all the ends. No, didn't
Yes,
do that.
Eric
Didn't accomplish
Vader,
it.
thank you. Shame. I know, but I did make up for it because I immediately felt really weird, and I went and watched the last season of the Clone Wars, and the way that they ended that was amazing.
Is it good?
Oh,
The last season of
Clone Wars? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Like the last episode of Clone Wars, that last scene in the last episode of Clone Wars, if you've seen that, like I always get a little sad at the end of Revenge of the Sith because it is sad. The end of that movie is sad.
Yep.
People can say what they want to, but it's sad. Well, it carries that kind of sadness with it. But luckily, I started watching Rebels right after that, and I got to the point where Ahsoka and Rex are reunited for the first time, and she just gives him that big hug. After witnessing what I had just witnessed, it made that scene so much more, and that kind of took away a little bit of it.
so the series Rebels is good too.
Yeah, I liked it. A lot of people didn't like it, but I do.
Well, I'll take a look.
Resistance is garbage.
Hey, brother.
No, of course.
Hell,
Hey, Carla.
What's
Hey,
up?
everybody.
What's up, Vinny?
what's up?
Fucking exhausted. I'm going to sign some books real quick. I thought I'd jump in just for a few minutes at least and say hello. It's been forever since I've seen my friends.
Oh, check this out. Is my cam hooked on? No, hold on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shit.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah, hold
I
on.
did get my email that says I'm getting a package from
Oh,
Vinny.
hold on. Yeah.
I am extremely pumped about that.
Awesome,
I
brother.
sexually touched
Still
you.
waiting.
Oh, damn, that'll sell 10 copies right there
Yeah.
instantly.
Oh.
Boom.
Quick, everybody, put some links in the chat.
I'm so happy, but not only because, well, I have all the collections. Just so happy. This brings so much stuff, like so many books, booklets, but just look at this. Okay, don't tell me that my brother is not the best in the world. Look at this.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. Ah, I'm so happy. Let it go. I can put it next to my Elsa mirror, and I have the collection.
Oh, my God.
Bro, you don't even know.
Storage.
Oh, my God.
You're encouraging
awesome.
her.
That's awesome. You're right.
I think she deserves it, no?
And this masterpiece, look at.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
nice.
Nice silo.
My God, thank you.
Thanks. Oh, no problem. No problem. Well, I had to do one for John, one for Carla. They're a team.
Of course. Thank you. I know, I'm just
You're
gonna
welcome.
do a big fat review, but John is very excited. He wants to do it, so I have to wait for him to do it, right?
Hey,
Anyway,
check this out. I've been a bit busy.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Vincent.
Nice. Oh my God. How many?
So far, there's 25 in there.
Holy
I have 157 to do.
Holy crap.
wow.
Wow.
Well, you got a damn good start, man. You have been busy.
Yeah.
And they are all different.
Yep. I'm trying to do fun and experimental thing.
Put him in a boy band.
Wow.
Shit.
Kate and Carla Tartamela. The guys get our names confused earlier. It was pretty funny. Oh yeah, that happens all the time. That's why he's my
Oh,
brother. That's why he's my brother.
That's right. We're family, damn it.
We're used to it.
Tell me about it.
See, sketch cards are in a class of their own, says Mr. Officer.
Yep, I got one. I got one in my hand right now.
Sweet.
Yeah, everybody had cleaned me out on my prints, those bonus prints.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's going to be a mix. Some people are going to get them, some people aren't. But I just want to let people know that real quick as well. I just been moving nonstop. Yeah, 500
Wow.
books in like 2.5 weeks. I'm trying to work on the last set now of all these. It's been very, very fucking crazy, guys.
Well, thank you, Abel. And every fucking day I go downstairs and I wait for my package and it's still not in. I'll let you know as soon as it's in.
Yeah, I think I had taken a look. I know a lot of them are just sitting right now, and the ones for Canada are sitting there in your guys' mailing system. So
Sim hasn't felt his package in days.
I know.
So, dude,
I
it's
know,
been
but
a- I've been waiting for a week and a half, dude. It's that
Oh.
Vestige. I have like 5 books on there that I'm waiting for.
Dope. That's just so dope.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
my-
Vestige. I get Vestige today. I can't wait.
oh,
shit, that's
Oh.
awesome.
that's good.
Yeah, I got my email for Vestige, so I'm waiting on that one. But yeah, Sim, when you do get it, you're gonna need 2 hands for my package.
Bro, you
It's true. I can attest to that.
As long as you don't melt in my hands, I'm good.
Bro, you don't want to break your butt too with the. I'm aware because we were earlier talking about the Queen guitarist. He actually like ripped his butt muscles, doing like some kind of extreme gardening. So yeah, John is worried about you, bro, because he knows you're dealing with a lot of very heavy boxes, you know, and he wants the safety of your bath home, you know.
Yeah, I almost fell down the stairs. The other day. I would have broken my butt and my back, but I saved it at the last minute.
Yeah, don't get over enthusiastic. That's what everybody wants you to know, bro. Please take care. How are you after all the fulfillment you've done?
I'm very, very fucking tired. Very tired. This has been more exhausting. This has been more exhausting than just doing the regular artwork and the streams. This has just been night and day. Because yeah, I mean, and I've done fulfillment four other times to do hardcover, doing these boxes, signing all this shit, making sure everything's wrapped up the proper way, dealing with stamps.com and then the post office. Yeah, it's been a bit of a nightmare.
You mean signing all these beautiful products?
The price you
So-
pay
no,
for getting to
that's
live the life you live.
Listen, signing is great. I love flipping through them and everything. It's the packing situation, it's doing all this stuff because like I should be able to have a team behind me to help me with this, and it's just me, Frankie. I had occasional help from my cousins, but yeah, it's been a tough one.
Dude, it's Ziploc bags, bubble wrap, some other paper boxes, and tape, and it's awesome. It got here in very good shape. So
Yeah,
thank you,
no,
Betty.
all the things like you have even the ashcan, you have the special gift, like all the stuff you're including in the.
Well, yeah,
And I know that maybe
yeah. This is my favorite.
you say maybe like whatever, yeah, I have to put the things all together, but then you have to like make sure, you know, that all the pages, you have to check all the pages are there, because we have, for example, this Grim Reaper here we have here. We use it to show the cover, but actually we cannot sell this one because there are like 3 pages missing. I don't know why, just this one.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I paid for this shit. Okay, whatever. But you always have to check that everything's there. And the more things you add to the package, the more you have to check, triple check. You
Yeah,
know?
actually, that's a misprint, so that's more valuable.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have about 12.5 misprints. So
Those things are way more valuable. Because
Is
like
this
printers don't
that weird? Is this more valuable because it doesn't have pages?
that's what
It's
happened.
more valuable because it's one with a mistake. So it's like
Yeah.
you know, you
It's
get
a one-off.
a toy, you'll get a toy that got the wrong color. It's for
This
one
is-
reason. It'll
It's
be
supposed
worth
to
more.
be a spread page, but it's not.
Yeah.
yeah.
I have
That's worth
one of
more.
my copies of City of Venus. Half the book was printed upside down.
Oh wow. Yeah, that one's worth a lot of money then. If once it gets to that point. It's like with baseball cards. There used to be like most professional used to be most pro baseball teams. All of their like you would have your own specific bat, and they would tell that bat by putting the number on the butt of the bat. And so whenever somebody would do a bat pose or something like that with the bat on their shoulder or them lining up to take a swing, they would go back and have to get out that number after they took the picture. So they'd Photoshop, well, not Photoshop it back then, but whatever they did to get rid of it. But if one was left in, that baseball card instantly became way more valuable than if that number wasn't on there.
Well, but you have to like have a certain level of name to that, right? Like
it was any of them really. Like if you could be Joe Schmo left field from the Chicago Cubs or whatever, that card, because you played for the Cubs, especially if they went to the championship or went to the playoffs that year, that card went up in value. If you were over a 500 batter, it went up a little bit more. But if it had a misprint on it in any way, shape, or form, it instantly went up by, depending on who you are, anywhere from the low guys being about $1 to $1.50 to the upper guy, we're talking tens of thousands of dollars.
Yep.
But like I'm referring to comics.
Oh, like Vinny's thing where half of it's upside down. One day when City of Venus is like this monumental book that helped change the comic industry and stuff. That one that's upside down, that one that's like that, it'll be worth a lot of money.
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
yeah.
You need to like when it's like more recognized, the book, you know.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Yeah.
If I put out like my stick figure drawings now, and in 15 years I'm recognized for the surrealist genius that I am, or something like that, then having a book printed with half the pages upside down would definitely up the price.
So, Vinny, go ahead and send me that copy.
Whoa. I'm sitting on a gold mine. I don't even know it.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm going to take the staples out of a few others and flip half the books upside down.
Read some pages.
Like there was that real famous cover of Wolverine where it's him doing the come here finger where he's got his claws out, just that one thing. There's a couple of them out there that are misprints where like it's missing one of his blades or something like that, and they're worth a ton of money.
Oh, wow.
Well, yeah, it's the collector's mindset.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
It's not like regular people.
Oh, like there's some Star Wars action figures that are like
any of us
painted.
on this stream are normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Dude, I lost an entire month. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, it works like that, man.
Right? Holy shit. But yeah, like I said, though, I mean, with everything I'm doing, yeah, I'm very, very appreciative to everyone who's been supporting like crazy. Like I said, this 5th campaign, I went all out because, it is the 5th one I did in less than a year. I think everyone deserved the best, especially because hardcover only happened because of the fans. So, yeah, those prints, again, they were just for kind of like the first come, first serve kind of deal. But it's also to help promote and push my art books, because like those pieces are all in the art books. So if anyone has missed out on that, check out my City of Venus campaign. I moved both of those art books to that campaign, so it's easier for me to keep track of things. Instead of having 3 live campaigns, now I only have 2. But yeah, and yeah, City of Venus, we're almost gonna break 20K soon. I think we're only like $100 or $110 away from that, which is really awesome.
Beautiful.
So
That's awesome. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm so happy with this.
You
I'm
know,
gonna
if
make
it,
a
was,
big fast review.
if it wasn't that it's so expensive, we all want to have those type of books with the hardcover.
Oh, tell me about it. Like I said, every penny went into this. Like I'm not seeing profit on this.
Oh.
It's,
Not at all.
It's very, very little.
Yeah.
Very
Don't
little.
rip your butt muscles, brother.
I'm trying not to. I can't afford it.
But if you want to help Vinny get some profit, man, back to City of Venus, because that's
Of
pretty much all
course.
profit at this point, right?
Yes, City of Venus is all profit. So yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, again, this was also to show everyone that you don't have to have a 6-figure campaign. If you really want to get something special out, it's achievable. So whatever lies you hear from the Dirt Worm or other people like that, this is proof. This is proof that it's doable.
Of course, and it's beautiful. Like I would love to see this book like in the bookshops, you know, in the bookstores you can go, you know, because this looks
Yeah.
exactly like I got it from the store, you know.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not professional, it's perfect. Like I don't know if there's other Comics Gate hardcover books, but this is really, really unique. I love it.
And
Beautiful.
just by curiosity, does it cost a lot more to ship because of the hardcover and the weight?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of state. I mean, in the United States, it's still pretty good, but yeah, as soon as it goes overseas, that is what is killing me right now. I had to remove one of the tiers because I had a discount one if you get 2 books, but pretty much, yeah, they're paying for the book, and I'm paying for everything else. It's ridiculous. It was like almost $60 to send that to UK.
Ouch.
So, yeah, about it. That was a big ouch. But luckily, there was only a handful of those. All the other ones were like single issues with the ash can, so it wasn't as bad. Because yeah, the backers, they did pay for that regular amount. I kind of knew it was going to be around there. But the ones where the weight went over by, you know, a half a pound or something, the price almost triples.
Yep.
Which is
Wow.
dude, pain in the
I mailed the other day. I mailed 6 sketch cards to Aaron. Just Express was $30
shit
for 3 sketch cards. Okay, I put them in a little plastic case, but damn it.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. It's a pain in the ass. And stamps.com is such a goddamn problem as well.
Is it?
There's always issues with that fucking thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, so be wary. Anyone who's kind of working with that. I mean, some of it is it's helpful, but other times there's just so many problems. You know, like the website just isn't responding properly, or if they might charge you double for a package.
So you still recommend using them, or you recommend just going straight to the post office?
Well, it depends on how many you get. I mean, if it's a campaign that's like, you know, you're over 200 backers on or something, then yeah, I would recommend using it. But if it's like a smaller campaign, you don't have to fill as many. Because like City of Venus, I was bringing them in and having the post office do it. Over here now, I could drop them off, but again, there's you know, pros and cons to everything.
All right, beautiful, beautiful brothers. John just called me. He's coming to have lunch, so I have to go.
All right. Better get cooking.
Yeah, it's already in the oven, you know. So.
Oh, nice.
Huge steak.
I didn't even eat lunch yet, and it's 3 o'clock by me.
What?
I said I didn't even have lunch yet, and it's already 3 o'clock. I
woke up at 2.
Nice. You are becoming a vampire, Sim.
Yeah, but the girls are gone for the week. The boys just left, so it was like quiet house. Nothing to bother me, so I was sleeping, and it feels fucking amazing.
Nice.
Guys, let's just do a quick sign off, everybody. So you start Red, and then Uruguay and blah blah blah.
Oh, sure. Yeah, thanks, Carla. This was an awesome stream. Congratulations to you and John. It's fucking awesome.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see what you come up with name-wise and all that. Yeah, get on board with the Gaze Agenda. Come subscribe to the Gaze community at Red Gaze on YouTube. Find me on Twitter at the Red Gaze, and please do check out Sunsworn if it's to your liking. If you're into science fantasy, science fiction, space opera, all that good stuff, yeah, give it a try because it's funded, it's happening, and we're going places. So I would like to see you come along with us.
And we need the audiobook. Don't forget that.
Yes, audiobook at $15K.
Get it.
That's right. Carla, congratulations to you and John. This is great news.
What did I miss?
Is happy. Oh, that's right. Tim got here late.
Yeah, like she's pregnant or something. Like I'm not stupid. Like I got it in 5 seconds. Like, you know, like what? I missed the fact that she's fucking pregnant.
Yep.
Well, fucking congrats. Welcome to the club.
Of pregnancy. Oh my god.
I knew for a little while, but Congratulations.
Yay!
Yeah, it's gonna be, he or she is gonna have like the most cool uncles ever.
You know, this is
Oh,
gonna be
hell
like this is like the next baby boom. This entire
Yep.
COVID thing.
Oh
Dude.
yeah.
It was the peanuts.
Bunnies, like bunnies.
It was the peanuts.
Yep.
I gotta say, there's a suggestion for middle names. I think this child will have like, I don't know, 8 to 10 middle names.
At least.
Well, I know you're gonna have a lot of nicknames from you guys, like from the CG guys.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a CG baby, definitely. But Mogwai, like you had your sign off in half. Sorry about that.
No, that's all right. I think I'm done. I just want to say congratulations, great stream, guys. Glad to be here.
Mwah.
And remember,
Okay.
you know, all you folks out there watching us, you know, back your projects that you like, you know, and all this guy's right here, give him a shot. All right, that's
There
it.
you go. Awesome,
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, Hell War campaign.
Hail. Okay, who's next?
Vinny.
Oh, hey, yeah, guys. Please continue to Back Through the Woods hardcover. I am mailing them out like crazy. I got about 120 left. City of Venus, again, I have 2 art books on that campaign as well. So there's 3 different floppies you could get over there. And the art books are 52 pages each. City of Venus 2 will be coming after the pirate story. But all my books from here on out are going to be minimum of like 48, 50 pages. So it's going to be worth the wait when these campaigns, they do launch. And yeah, you know me. I'm only launching if the books are close to finish or 100% complete. So you guys don't really have much of a wait once the campaign is done. So yeah, thank you all. Carla, John, you guys are the best. You know, I'm always wishing happiness and health for you guys all.
We love you.
So yeah, and everyone on the panel, everyone listening, many blessings to everyone. Keep staying safe out there as well with all this craziness. But, yeah,
Aw.
hell CG,
Hell.
every motherfucker.
Hell.
Nice. Nice. Theme?
Yep. So go back Bloodhunt, the most badass and sexy vampire in comics, and sub to Tales from the Nadverse. And if you want, you can share my screen. I'm working on a new page of that.
Cool.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice. Awesome, Sim.
And keep
Awesome.
your eyes
And I
out
also,
for
huge congratulations, Sim, because you reached the 11K. That's amazing.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Now, but,
Congratulations.
we're at 1180 today. Yeah, I got a new backer yesterday. I'm pretty excited about it. And, you know, Saturday at CG Manga, we're talking about Trigon, one of my all-time favorites. And keep your eyes out for CG Jumpstart. It's probably going to
Huge
come out eventually.
congratulations, brother. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
thanks.
Nick.
Jeez. Thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it. This was a lot of fun. Congratulations, Carla, to you and John. This is so awesome. This was great news. Do come by and check us out Sundays at 1:30 p.m. For Sunday Conversation. We are actually moving the show up 30 minutes from now on to make room for Splendopia to have some a little leeway on the back end between him and my show. This week, we're going to have the Diaz brothers on. They're going to be talking about Magic Cop and the Lost Pages. So we're trying to get the skinny on that. Also, follow me on Twitter, Tim Fullhatnick. And always remember this. My peasant brethren and sisters out there, you are the kings in Comicsgate. The customer is the king. All the rest are usurpers. Thanks for
Hail
having
the
me on.
peasants.
Hell War campaign. Hell Comicsgate. Hell chat.
Wow. Powerful words from Nick. And wow, I'm so happy to see you again streaming, my friend. That's amazing. And thank you for all you do. Like we all know how hard you work and how hard you help all of us. So yeah, you're also like a great friend. So thank you for everything you do. You're awesome. And I'm just checking now that the chat is just right now figuring this out. They didn't even know. But okay, come on. We talked about this before. Like, you guys are late, okay? That's your fault. Thank you very much, everybody, for the beautiful, kind wishes. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's gonna be UCG babies. As for me, well, if you haven't backed the Green Reaper, back it. And if you already backed it again, okay? We need to get to 6K to eat the peanuts. So, the peanuts.
And just because you deserve it, damn it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here in the chat. I just love seeing you guys here. You are the backbone of the show, of everything. You are the backbone of everything. So thank you for being here. I love you all. Thank you to my beautiful, beautiful friends who are now the army of uncles. Love you guys. Thank you so much for coming to the show and for dealing with me. Love you all so much. And yeah, see you all next time.
Hail
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.